Okay, friends. So let's try to understand the trade which we did in the morning. Yeah, it was a beautiful trade. Okay, it was quite interesting. It was quite volatile, and we did make around 200% of profits. It was a paper trade, basically. Yeah. Okay. So now I have got an explanation on what we did actually since morning. Those who could not understand can try to understand. If they have any comments, they can ask me. Okay. So this is hero or zero option trade, which I requested everybody that I'll be putting a video on the same. Yeah. So it's an interesting information. This is for educational purpose. Paper trade video. I termed it as. Yeah. That's. So this was basically the option change of Bank Nifty, which we saw on 26th. Then this is the option chain. Yeah. Of Bank Nifty on 26th. This was the option chain of Bank Nifty on 28th. Okay. Now, if you see, this is the option change on 29th at 11:54. Yeah. Okay. This was the expiry date. Okay. Till let me explain. Okay. And did you notice the premium reduction while the market did not move much? This is exactly the risk I was talking about in my last video. All my videos, part one, part two, part three, I have always discussed. Part three and part four was just the without the voice because it was just the trade and the result of the trade. Yeah. And in the afternoon I was busy with some other assignment, so that is the reason I could not put the audio on, but I did put the trade and we did see it live. Yeah, being executed with the profits, stuffs like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's see it now. Premium reduction was there. Okay, this was the trade which was taken, assuming it will close down below 24,000. Okay, it did go below 24,000. That is the reason we made profits, good profits, about 200%. Yeah, if you believe it was going to close below, then you could have, we bought 24,000 p at 63 at current. It was 12 o'clock when we took this trade. It was at 63. Then it went down, even it was at 41, 40, 39, something like that. After that also, and then there was a downtrend. I asked that you can book profits if it doubles or put a stop loss at 10. Yeah, so risk of the loss approx 1200 to 1800 rupees per lot, and profit can be double in next 2 hours. Yeah, so it was a trade of just 2 hours because it was expiry day. Now let us understand this trade. Yeah, let us understand this. So target was achieved means 63 rupees option went to 40. I was in loss. Then it went to around 205, I believe, if I'm not forgotten. Let me check. I'll get in this video itself. Let us check. Yeah, from 205 it closed at 0.10. Just imagine the volatility. From 63 it goes to 205, and from 205 it becomes zero again. Yeah. So this is the risk associated with option trading, which I was talking so many times. This is not a common man's game. This is the game, option game with Lionheart. If you don't have Lionheart, you'll be chopped off. Yeah, that's for sure. So just imagine. Okay, so on 26th, the Bank Nifty was at 24,075 to 24,500 call, which we were discussing since starting. Yeah, here it is. It was at around 204. Yeah, initially. Okay, so this is 204 on 26th. Then on 28th, it was 108. Okay, the index has risen from those levels, but still the premium got eaten. Yeah, it became half. Why? Because of the time decay. Time was reducing and it was choppy. On 27th, the market rose up, yeah, and then I believe it again went down. So it was choppy, and that is the reason this C price also, call price also went down. On then 29th, the index is at the same level, but then it is being an expiry day, the premium got reduced to 32 rupees. Okay, and 32 rupees at 11:54 around. Yeah. Okay, and on 29th at 3 o'clock or 3:30, you see it is 10 paisa. Okay, so this is the volatility and this is the fun in option trade on an expiry day. Just imagine from 200 rupees it becomes 0 rupees literally. This is a live example of getting, bankrupt in a day. 200 rupees becomes 0 in a single day. Okay, guys. So if you see this on the expiry day, 24,500 call opened at 49, high was 60, low was zero point 0.5, and it closed at zero point 0.5. Yeah, okay. So this happens sometimes. And this is the put price of, we did consider 23,500, but considering on the last day we changed our mind because this was near the strike price of the expiry. Yeah, so if you see the index was at 24,775 on 26th, the PE price was 291 on 28th, it was high, and then obviously it will drop, so it was 123, almost reduced. Yeah, look at the volatility, this shows the pain. On 29th expiry day it was at 63 on 11:54, and that is the time we took this trade, and I came live. I mean, I put the video, you can check the video timing as well. It was in the afternoon at around 11:54. Yeah, that is approx the time when I put this video. Yeah, it was quoting at 63. Okay, after this time it went to 40 rupees. Okay, and from 40, 39 or 35, it again bounced back to around, the high was 259. Sorry, I got it wrong. So it was 259, it was four times. Yeah, from 63 it went to 259. Okay, and from 259 it came back to zero. See this last trade price, 0.05 paisa. Just imagine the pain it has. Okay, the gain it has. From 63 it goes to 259, and from 259 again it comes to 0 rupees. So this is the risk associated with option trading. It is not a common man's game. You need a lion heart. Yeah, you need to hold on your nerves. This gave nearly 400% returns, yeah, in a single day. 6 fours are 24. Yeah, it's like more than that, in fact. Yeah, so if you can time it right, you can get it right. If you don't time it right, you get all your money wiped out. Okay, so this is the reason I was telling. Okay, this trade is very simple. If you believe it is going, then you should buy a PE. Okay, and you should you should keep a stop loss of 10. In here it worked out, 10 worked out today. If 10 didn't, sometimes it does not work out, so I normally you don't keep a stop loss for this kind of trades on an expiry day. Stop loss gets hit away straight away, and you miss your profits, and then you repent that I lost the trade, although it is in my directions. Okay, so this was a live trade done fantastically. I hope you guys watched it, managed it well, or traded it. I don't know, on paper as well. So this was the option change with the proof. All the proofs are there on 26th, 28th, 29th with the timings. 11:54. The time is right over here. In here also there are time. Here time is there. Here also time is there. So it's quite transparent. Yeah, and I explained each and everything I did. I gave the trade on time. I explained not to keep always keep deep stop losses, or not to keep stop losses, because stop losses tend to hit. Yeah, and I already said in my earlier videos that there will be premium deduction, which is what is shown here with the this table. The premium goes from 204 to 10 paisa. Input, it goes from 291 to 63, 63 to again 259, 260 around, and 260 to 10 paisa. This is how volatile it is. If you don't book your profits, you're out of the game. If you don't keep your stop losses, you're out of the game. Okay, like you should keep a stop. I mean, you should be on expiry day. You should not leave your PC. Once you're in profit, you should keep trailing stop losses. Then you'll be able to enjoy the profits. Otherwise, all profits will be wiped down in seconds. Yeah. So this is the fun in option trading, guys. Hope I covered it well. Hope all the proof is there with you guys, and you guys can now go through the videos back and forth once again and see and understand the option trade which we took. It is quite risky. Zero becomes hero and hero becomes zero. It is proved in front of you. Zero becomes hero, hero becomes again zero. Yeah. Okay. So these kind of things happen in option trading. Okay, friends, I try to be transparent as much as possible, and it is in everything is in front of you. It was the trade went in our direction. That is why the profit was there of around 200%. Otherwise, it becomes zero. I'm telling you, if you don't book it on time, if you don't keep your trailing stop losses, it will again become zero, and it has become zero at the end of the day. You have seen that, right? So this is pure. This video is purely for educational purpose. This is not a stock recommendation. Everyone should do their due diligence before investing. This is my personal view, and everyone should take a decision on any stock I talk about by doing an own research, user based on current scenario and companies. I'm merely sharing my opinion with no gains and guarantee, no guarantee of gains or losses on any investment. I'm not a SEBI registered advisor or an analyst. Okay, so this was the option trade, live trade. We shared. It's quite risky. If you don't understand, don't do it. Always do it on paper. Once you're confident, then you do it in your account. Okay, friends. Hope you liked it. Thank you. If you have any comments, put it in the comment box. Thank you, friends.